going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
Looking to transform your home or commercial space? Lawrenceburg Flooring is your local stop for flooring, tile, and custom blinds. From sleek hardwoods and waterproof LVP to stunning ceramic and water jet tile, we've got the styles, colors, and prices to fit every taste and budget. With financing options available, visit Lawrenceburg Flooring today, where your design dreams become reality. Your floors, your style, we've got you covered.
With over 20 years of experience, our family has built a reputation on honesty, quality, and hard work. As a family-owned and operated company, we're here to protecting what matters most, your home and/or your business. Whether it's residential, commercial, or industrial, we have the experience and expertise to handle projects of every size. From asphalt shingles and metal roofing to commercial flat roofing systems, including TPO, EPDM, and roof coatings, we deliver quality craftsmanship with materials built to last. But we're more than just a roofing company. We also provide construction and renovation services, including siding, windows, gutters, storm restoration, and complete exterior and interior improvements. At 7/8 Roofing and Construction, we believe every customer deserves dependable service, honest communication, and workmanship you can trust. When quality matters, make one call, and let our family take care of yours.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
Your outdoor adventures start right here at Lawrenceburg Marine. Family owned and operated, we're local folks you can trust. We specialize in premier sales and service. A proud dealer of top brands like Mercury, Bullet, Phoenix, and more. And no need to go anywhere else for ATVs. We have what you want. and you can trade in what you don't. Financing is available. Our full line of boating accessories will get you on the water fast. Lawrenceburg Marine, located at 208 4th Street.
Stone. It's been here a long time. For over 100 years, we've worked with stone in North Alabama. It's what we know. It's what we do. We build countertops for homes where life happens and monuments that honor lives well lived. We take our time, focusing on the small things most people never notice. From the first cut to the final install, it's done the right way. Because to us, we're only as good as our last job. Green Hill Monuments and Countertops, built with intention, built to last.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
When you choose ExpressMed, you're choosing quality, trusted healthcare with a smile. Our goal is simple, to care for our community like family. That starts as soon as you walk in our doors. We make sure you are met with compassionate, personalized care from our experienced and established providers. You can count on us because we're more than a healthcare team, we're a hometown team. Locally, family-owned, you've trusted us for convenient, affordable, comprehensive care for 2 decades and counting. Ever since we established ourselves as the first primary and urgent care walk-in clinic in our community. We're here to listen and to give you the care you deserve. From primary and urgent to chronic care, we have the experience and technology you need to feel your best. And we promise to provide our best when you need us most. Healthcare with heart, compassion you can count on. You'll find that here at ExpressMed. We'd love to have the privilege of taking care of you. Since 1987, Fox Sporting Goods has been your hometown choice for sports equipment, school apparel, custom screen printing and sublimation, trophies and plaques. Your team, your way. Find us on 4th Street here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Some of life's most meaningful moments begin with finding the perfect dress. At Blue Haven Formals, we're proud to bring a beautiful bridal and formal shopping experience to our community. From stunning gowns to exceptional, personalized service, every private appointment is thoughtfully designed to help you feel confident, celebrated, and cared for. Whether you're preparing for your wedding day or another special occasion, we're honored to be part of your journey. Blue Haven Formals, where your style, your dress, your moment begins.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody out here to Summertown High School here in Summertown, Tennessee, the site for tonight's middle school volleyball action here on the X Sports Network. And tonight's action brings the Summertown Middle School Lady Eagles as they will face off with in-county foe in the Ethridge Lady Bulldogs. So teams getting ready to do their intros. Summertown comes in 5-1 on the season, have just their first game of the week, coming off a loss actually last Friday at home against Leo Kaufman. Was not only the first game that the Lady Eagles had lost this year, but their first sets too. So going to be really crucial to see how they respond against Ethridge. And this is a very talented Ethridge team that took Summertown a bit to the brink when they made the trip to Ethridge a couple of weeks ago by a score of 25-17 and 25-13.
So look for this Ethridge team to come in a bit motivated. But Summertown looking to get back on the right track. And starting lineup for the Lady Eagles brought to you by Heritage Automotive. It will be Lakin Franks, Caroline Kelly, out there with Maddie Jones, Allison McMullen, Eliana Parson, and Danica Daniels. Out there on the floor for Ethridge, you've got Landry Miller, Ella Kate Chapman, Edie Gobble, and then on the back row, Maya Rogers, Cora Brown, and Callie Ezel. And here comes McMullen, a first swing of the game, dug out by Chapman, and she'll send it back. Now Daniel looking to set up McMullen again, and just going to hit that one over. Little swing there from Miller, a good hit. And it'll be Parsons sending it back over. Sent it up there and not going to get it over the net by number 18, Landry Miller. Summertown on the board first. So quickly some subs for Ethridge as Aubrey Chapman will check in for Callie Ezel. And back to serve for Summertown is Danica Daniel. A little bit loud in here. Guess she heard an inadvertent whistle. So Daniel will serve. Sent over. Dug out by Ezel. And now sent back there by Chapman. Daniel trying to set up Parson. Will push it over, but that's going to be wide. And we're knotted up at 1. Ella Kate Chapman to serve for the Bulldogs. Good serve, sent quickly back by Jones. Kelly. And getting tied up in the net there was McMullen. And an early Lady Bulldog lead. And again, Ethridge, you have a coach that played here at Summertown, so it's got a little bit more meaning coming back. Daniel setting up McMullen, a swing. That one will fall. Our first mid-10 home spike of the game for Allison McMullen. Parson will take a seat. As Zoe Kilpatrick back in the game for Summertown. Tough time setting that one from Brown. And back in front is Summertown 3-2. Kelly to serve, sends it over. Dug out by Chapman. Now trying to set up Rogers there, or pardon, Miller, but that goes a bit wide, 4-2. Kelly once more, sends it over. Chapman. And a bit of miscommunication, but Rogers is able to get it over with the diving save. Daniel centers it up, and Kilpatrick will push it over. Gobble. And a nice set from Miller. Dug out on the back row by Kelly. McMullen. Good dig there by Ethridge, but that dig by Chapman will go wide, out of bounds. And another point for the Lady Eagles. 5-2 the lead. That one's going to go long from Kelly, and it will give the point and serve back to Ethridge. Again, got an early lead, 2-1. But a quick 4-0 run there from Summertown has them back in control. Landry Miller to serve. Miller sends it over. Daniel trying to set up McMullen. A big swing, and that one's down and in. Another mid-10 home spike for McMullen. She's off to a good start, but we'll get a breather as Amelia Burleson set to check in for the Lady Eagles. So McMullen will go to the bench with a couple of kills. And Amelia Burleson back to serve for Summertown. Sends it over. Dug out by Chapman. Gobble setting up Rogers, a big swing, and that one's going to go wide from Maya Rogers. And another point for Summertown. 7-3 the lead. Burleson to serve. Had a game up here against Leoma a couple of weeks ago where, oh, what a kill there by Rogers. Wasn't even looking at the net when that happened. Quick sub as Aubrey Chapman will take a seat for Callie Ezo. But Burleson had a set where she served almost the entire set. Dug out by Jones off the serve. Daniels setting up, and Kelly will send it back over. Ezo setting up Rogers. Big swing. That one's going to go wide again from Rogers. Has a hard swing, but again, the past couple of cases has gone a bit wide. 8-4 our score. Had to get a new ball as that one went down near the girls' locker room side. Good serve there by Jones. Ezel. And a nice set there. Jones able to get it over off the Hagen's attack. Rogers, that one into the net down. Rogers didn't get enough verticality on that, and it will be sent into the net down. Maddie Jones to serve. A low line drive from Jones. Ezel diving save, tries to get it over the net and cannot do that while keeping it in. 10-4 Summertown. Jones sends it into the net. And that will give the serve back to Ethridge. And also on the Exports Network tonight, Lawrence County and Lincoln County. That is two top 8 teams in 3A. And then Summertown on the road at Perry County, as that one is going to go wide. Also got some junior high football, Lewisburg and E.O. Kaufman. Doing battle at Hendrick Stagg Stadium coming up here in about an hour and a half. Good serve by Kilpatrick. That's going to go off the face there of Brown, down and in. Again, sometimes it's so hard to read those serves because they can either stay a line drive or it feels like the bottom drops off under them. Kilpatrick, another good one. Brown sends it back towards the net, sets up Franks, and a big kill there for Lakin Franks. That kill brought to you by Mid-10 Homes. Kilpatrick will go back to serve again. Hagan sends it over. Burleson. Daniel, a little back set for Franks. Saved there by Hagan, and that's going to go off of one of the other backboards, down and in. Again, everything in the gym pretty much in play when it comes to ricochets. Now, there's some schools with some lower rafters that teams have trouble with, as that's sent quickly back over. Frank's going for the kill, and that's down and in. Maybe not as much power as you would have liked, but that will be a 10-point lead for Summertown. Timeout Ethridge. Our score, Summertown 15, Ethridge 5. We'll be back on the Exports Network.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tenakee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tenakee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit Tenakee.com.
And we're back here at Summertown High School coming out of the Ethridge timeout. Coach Steele still having words with her girls. The Lady Eagles quickly out of the timeout. Not a whole lot to discuss. They've been playing really well here in this first set throughout. A couple of service errors here and there have giving Ethridge a couple of points, but it's been great play from the Lady Eagles so far. Kilpatrick to serve. Hagan sends it over off the pass from Ezel. Jones, Daniel, bit of a low set. Frank's able to recover and send that back over. Ezel, it's going to be a close play in the net. And Gobble, well, won that one momentarily, but Summertown going to get it back over. Lucky ricochet there. Hagan, another big swing. Good job by Kilpatrick there on the back row. And that one will, they're going to say, be out. On the swing there from Jones. Kelly back in for Kilpatrick. 15-6 as Ethridge and Cora Brown to serve. Brown, a good one. Kelly, Daniel, and Frank's a big swing. That's going to find its way down and in off the hands of Brown. Frank's having an excellent first set as well. McMullen back in for Burleson. So Summertown gets Allison McMullen back there in the net. Franks with the serve. And that's going to go off the hands of Miller and down. How about a one-stop medical ace there for Franks? And again, I probably mentioned it last time, but Frank's got some little sparkly shoes. Dug out by Brown. Ezel will push it over. Daniel. And Franks will send it back. Ezel, good set for Gobble. Blocked by McMullen. And swatted down and in. Give her an Express Med block and a mid-10 home spike. McMullen using that verticality to her advantage. 18-6 the lead. Frank still with the serve. Sent over. Brown. Centered up by Ezel, but not a great swing there from Chapman as it goes into the net, down and in. 19-6 the Lady Eagles lead. Franks with the serve. A good one. Rogers a diving save. Ezel. And a big swing from Gobble, but that's going to be wide. And another point for Summertown. Franks now a 20-6 lead. We'll go to the left side to serve now. That one just sneaks over the net. Now in the net, McMullen tips that one down and in. Another kill there for Allison McMullen, 21-6. Summertown on a 6-1 run coming out of the timeout. Looking to finish off set number one. Dug out by Rogers. Brown gets it back closer to the net. And Ezel trying to push it over, but I think actually went to set up Miller there, but that was the fourth hit from Miller. So it will go back to Summertown, 22-6. Franks to serve, sends it over. Miller. Gobble and Miller goes with the swing, but misfires on that one, 23-6. Franks remains with the serve. As Summertown is looking to close out here in set number one. Good swing from Franks. Dugout is sent straight back to Summertown. Parson there. Now play in the net, Ezel. Big swing there from Chapman. Now a set for Parson. Her swing, dug out by Brown. Ezel tries to come and save it, but she cannot do so. 24-6. Set point on the line here for the Lady Eagles. Franks to serve. Looking to put a bow on this first set that has been a dandy. Brown, now Rogers sends it over. That will be out. And a set one victory to the Summertown Middle School Lady Eagles. Our score 25-6. We're going to take a couple-minute break. We'll be back for the second set coming up in a minute on the X Sports Network.
What really matters during the ball game, we realize when it comes to sports that seasons begin and seasons end. There's an ever-changing to a new season. In Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 1, there is appointed a time for everything. There's a time for every event under heaven. Life has its seasons. But one thing that does not change is Jesus Christ. The Bible says He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Put your trust, confidence, and obedience in Him. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
Looking for a new home built with quality you can trust? At Mid-10 Homes, we don't just build houses, we build the place your family will call home. We take pride in our look, specializing in custom homes and offering new home sales because we're from here too. Locally owned and serving Lawrence County, Tennessee. From blueprints to finishing touches, our quality and attention to detail is next to none. Call owner Dylan Brazier today at 931-279-1287.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
A convincing set one victory for the Lady Eagles, 25-6, brings us to set number 2. Same starting lineups for both squads, as it will be Danica Daniel. Serve to get us started. Sends it over, dug out by Rogers. Ezel trying to set up Miller. Taps it over, dug out by Jones. Daniel able to save it, and Parson gets it back over. Big swing from Miller, partially blocked, but down and in. And Ethridge on the board first. Again, Ethridge was able to take an early lead in set number 1. But again, Summertown scoring 24 of the last 30 points in a set is pretty convincing, as what a save there by Jones to get it back over. Chapman blocked by McMullen. Another chance by Miller, and she's got another one. Back-to-back kills for Landry Miller. And Ethridge out to a hot start. Good serve from Ezel. Jones, Daniel, and McMullen will hit it over. Gobble. Good save there by Chapman. Daniel setting up Parsons. That swing dug out by Ezel. Good diving play there. Kelly digs that one out on the back row. McMullen going for a big swing. That one's going to be down for a kill. A Mid-10 Homes kill there for Allison McMullen, as Kilpatrick will check in for Parson. And Kelly will go back to serve, trailing 2-1. That one sent over, dug out by Brown. Coming near side, Rogers sends it back over. Daniel. Good set for Kilpatrick, and got caught in the net there. Point to Ethridge. And Ella Kate Chapman to serve. Good serve there. Kelly tries to save it, but the pass a little low, and Jones not able to get enough lift to get it back. Scored 6 points in the entire first set, and already a 4-1 lead here for Ethridge. And Kilpatrick will send it over. Rogers. Gobble. And sent over by a swinging Miller. Another kill. And now a 5-1 lead for Ethridge. And this is the Lady Bulldogs team we thought we would see in set number 1. Sent over. Franks digs it out. Daniel sends it over. Rogers. Now Daniel trying to set up Kilpatrick, and a misfire there. 6-1. And quickly, Summertown will take a timeout. Ethridge with a 6-1 lead and all the momentum in this one. And we'll be back at Summertown in a minute on the Exports Network.
Hi, folks. This is Bill Osborne. I'm with the Brass Lantern and Legends Restaurants. I'm here today to tell you about our Tuesday special. This is an all-day special, and we're featuring our catfish fillets. These are boneless catfish fillets. We have our regular catfish plate, and that's served with fries or onion rings, either one. But we're also featuring our sriracha dry rub catfish. Price is $11, and we look forward to seeing you soon at Legends Restaurants.
Choose Keaton Services Group for all your outdoor needs. We provide pressure washing, soft washing, lawn care, and landscaping to residential and commercial customers. Call owner Jackson Keaton today to schedule your service. Licensed and insured.
Back here at Summertown, Ethridge a 6-1 lead coming out of the timeout. Summertown had some things they wanted to try to work on, and a point for Ethridge as that one goes off the backboard and down. Kelly, Daniel, and McMullen dug out. Rogers tries to send it over, blocked again by McMullen. Another swing. Daniel sets up Kilpatrick, who pushes it over. Gobble. Oh, and Miller trying to set up Rogers, has a misfire. And maybe the bit of momentum that Summertown needed right there. 7-2. McMullen will take a seat. Amelia Burleson in, and she'll serve. And for Summertown, you want a long serve right here to try to get back into this one. Burleson, a good initial serve. Blocked down and in by Franks. Now, Franks close to being in the net there, but a good play to recognize where she was and get a good jump on it. Burleson sends another one over. Chapman. Gobble. Rogers swings. Jones, Kelly, and Daniel over there will send it back. Brown, that play in the net. Gobble able to get it over. Franks sends it back. Dug out by Chapman, but that's sent into the net and down as Chapman couldn't get it to Gobble. Back-to-back points for the Lady Eagles, 7-4. Burleson sends it over. Chapman on the back row. That was Ella K. Chapman there. Sends it over. Kelly. Daniels trying to set up Franks. Dug out on the back row. Aubrey Chapman. Now Miller gets it back. Daniel. Back set for Jones. Good job digging that one out by Ethridge and sent back over by Miller, but that's going to go wide. Now 7-5. Burleson back again. Sends one over. Brown quickly to Miller. Gobble sends it over. Franks back. Brown in the net. Tipped over by Gobble again. Man, is she good in at that little tip play there. Franks can't get it over. And been a couple of minutes, but a big point there for Ethridge as Sadie Hagan into the game for Miller. Landry Miller will take a seat. Brown sends it over. Jones. Daniel setting up Kilpatrick. And Kilpatrick in the net there. Now back-to-back points for Ethridge. Score 9-5. Brown sends it over. Kelly digs it out over to Daniels, and what a play by Franks to get that back over. Rogers sends it back. Franks. Jones. Back to Franks. Dug out by Brown. Rogers sends that one over. Dug out by Burleson, but the pass a bit wide for Franks. Now a 10-5 Ethridge lead. Daniel. Franks with a big swing. Dug out by Brown. Kelly. Daniel. Franks a big swing. Dug out on the back row. Chapman. Rogers sends it back. That's going to be out. So Rogers sends it a bit wide. Summertown gets the serve back. Maddie Jones will go back to serve. Her first serve here of the second set. Summertown looking to find a run to get back into this one. Rogers. Good hit there. Sends it back into the net. Blocked down and in. Sadie Hagan. Ezel in for Chapman, Aubrey Chapman. And Edie Gobble back to serve. Sends it over. Jones. Daniel. Franks blocked. Saved by Hagan, but hit it a bit wide. So a good attempted cover there by Hagan. As it's 11-7, Ethridge with the lead. Kilpatrick sends it over. Dug out. Brown tries to get it over and does. Giving Summertown problems in the net is Ethridge here in set number 2. It's a lot of those just tip plays that Summertown was getting in set 1 and now going Ethridge's way, and another one. Right there, Sadie Hagan. 13-7, their largest lead yet. Dug out by Jones. Right to Hagan again. Out. And Hagan was, you could say, I guess, looking for a heat check there. Franks back to serve. McMullen in the game. Burleson to take a seat. And McMullen had a pretty big set number 1, but has yet to make too big of an impact here in set 2. Ezel. Blocked there by McMullen. And how about a point for Summertown off that Express Med block? Again, McMullen didn't have a blocker first time in this set and immediately makes her impact felt. 13-9. Franks sends it back. Ezel trying to center it up for Gobble, and a misfire there for Edie Gobble. 13-10. So Parson, Daniel, and McMullen in the front row. In the back for Summertown, Kelly, Jones, Franks. Franks another good one, and how about a one-stop medical ace? Lakin Franks, and the Lady Eagles needed it, now down by 2. Franks into the net, down and in. So Summertown got a little bit back there, but still trail by 4. That one's wide. So 14-12 our score. Daniel will send it over. Rogers on the back row digs out the serve. Ezel now centering it up for Chapman, who doesn't get a good swing on it. 1-point game. Daniel, a good serve, gets it over. Miller sends it back to the Lady Eagles. Daniel setting up McMullen. Dug out by Brown. Into the net. We're tied. How about the fight from this Lady Eagles squad? Just moments ago, we're down 13-7 and have now tied us up at 14. Danica Daniel with the serve still. Rogers digs it out. It's going to be a close play in the net. McMullen tips it over. Gobble gets it back. McMullen, pass. Daniel centers it up. McMullen, a big swing. Dug out on the back row by Gobble. Ezel sends it a mile high. Chapman sends it over. Dug out by Parson. Hops off the top of the net, and Kelly will send it back. Ezel in the net, sends it over. Back by Parson. Ezel. Miller a swing, dug out by Jones. McMullen sends it over, but that's going to go out of bounds. So Ethridge gets the lead back. Ezel sends that one over. Kelly to Daniel to Jones. Wide. Jones sends it long, and it's 16-14. That serve dug out by Kelly. Daniel. McMullen. How about another mid-10 Holmes kill for Allison McMullen? Subs. Parson will take a seat for Summertown. Ezel will take a seat for Ethridge. Zoe Kilpatrick and Aubrey Chapman in the game, and that's going to be an ace. Caroline Kelly. (16-16) sent over. Brown. Gobble sends it over. What a diving save there by Kilpatrick to save that for Summertown. Now Gobble blocked down and in. An Express Med block for McMullen. And Summertown, their first lead of the set. Feels crazy to say that this late into one. 17-16, off the hands of Brown. Gobble, Miller gets it over into the net. But Daniels got too big of a running start there, and her momentum carried her under the end of the net. Back even at 17. Ella Kate Chapman sends it just over the net, down and in, an ace. Now again, last Friday against the Eo Kaufman, Summertown looked really good in set one, but Eo Kaufman came back and won the next two. Franks sends it over. Miller. Gobble. Big swing there from Rogers and quickly sent back by Kilpatrick. Now Miller gets it over. Big swing from Kilpatrick, dug out on the back row. Chapman. Chapman again, or pardon, that was Rogers that time. Daniel. McMullen, a big swing, dug out by Chapman. Gobble. Rogers will send it over. Some long points in this one. McMullen, dug out on the back row. Rogers sends it over. Daniel. Franks from the back row. Miller, dug out by Kelly. Daniel setting up Kilpatrick, dug out by Ethridge. And what a point for the Lady Bulldogs! And that may just be the momentum that they needed to get through the rest of this set. Ella Kate Chapman to serve. Sends it over. Daniel. McMullen. Rogers sends it quickly back. Daniel. McMullen, and that's a kill for Summertown. Back with them, one of the Lady Eagles. And McMullen will take a seat for Burleson, who's in the game. Burleson to serve. Serve sent right back to Summertown. Daniel setting up Franks. Blocked, but down and in. On a point for the Lady Eagles. We're tied up at 19. What an exciting set this set two has been. Burleson, and that one's going to go off the hands of Chapman and down for a one-stop medical ace. 20-19 is the Summertown lead. Timeout, Ethridge. So Summertown getting a small lead back. We'll see who can win this set back in 60 seconds on the X.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here at Summertown. Lady Eagles with the serve, a 20-19 lead. And one of the best sets I've seen all season in all of middle school volleyball throughout this county. Amelia Burleson with the serve. Sends it over. Dug out by Chapman. Good pass to Gobble. And now Rogers. Blocked in the net. Franks covers it. Kelly with the diving save. And Kilpatrick gets it over. Oh, and miscommunication there between Daniels and Franks, and it drops for Ethridge. They make the hard play. And then a simple miscommunication. 20 all. Daniel setting up Franks. Long swing, and just like that, the lead for Ethridge, 21-20. And just like that, timeout, Summertown. Ethridge, all that momentum right back their way. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real and Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Have you ever seen those halftime scholarships where you have to nail a 40-yard field goal? Yeah, this isn't that. I just had to open a Bank Independent account and follow a few simple steps. That's it. A 20% scholarship to UNA. Bank Independent. We're invested in your future.
Well, as it has been in this set, blink and you'll miss it. The lead for Summertown has fallen back towards Ethridge, 21-20. Kilpatrick sends it over, and that's going to fall. The mid-10 home spike. And we're tied up at 21. Jones sends it over. Right back from Aubrey Chapman. Now a set for Franks. A big swing, dug out by Ella K. Chapman. Daniels. Franks. Good dig there by Gobble. And sent back by Rogers. Daniel. Franks. Dug out, sent it to the net. Hagan gets it back over. Now a wide set. Kilpatrick. That's wide again. 22-21. Ezel back in for Chapman. Daniels setting up Franks. That's wide again. Ethridge just 2 points away from taking the set from Summertown and forcing a winner-take-all set 3. Quickly back to Ethridge. Kelly the save, and Franks gets it back over. Rogers. Kelly. Daniels now. Franks. Dug out by Ezel. Brown. Chapman gets it back over. Daniel. Setting up Franks. Big swing. That one's a double hit there by Ezel. As Franks got everything of that one. And now Kilpatrick back to serve. Parson back in the game. Off the hands of Brown, and Rogers gets it back over. Daniel setting up Franks. Rogers sends it back. Daniel. Franks pokes it over. Now Rogers sends that one. Kilpatrick there to save it. Daniels sends that one over, and that's going to be an errant pass to Parsons. 1 point away for Ethridge from sending us to a third set. And trust me, after our first set that Summertown won 25-6, if you would have predicted this, I would have called you crazy. 24-22, Rogers. Dug out, and that's going to fall. Ethridge takes set number 2, 25-22. Set 3 coming up next on the X Sports Network.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
The most trusted name in Northwest Alabama.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back to Summertown High School for set 3. Winner take all, Ethridge and Summertown. Lady Eagles took set 1 25-6. Ethridge comes back and takes set number 2 25-22. And now we've got a winner take all, set 3, and Summertown on the board first with an Allison McMullen kill. Now I'll tell you, seldom have I been in this gym and the other team has as much momentum as an Ethridge team has had. I mean, every point, everything. They are high energy. As it'll be Daniel back to serve. But in the net, Rogers can't make a play of it. Summertown a 2-0 lead. And man, when they won the coin toss, Ethridge did to get the first serve. Man, that huddle exploded. Chapman to Chapman, and now Brown will send it over. Jones, Daniel, McMullen, big swing, dug out by Brown. And into the net by Chapman. What Ethridge has been so good at is when Summertown is attacking and putting big swings on the ball. They've been there to dig out everything, and 9 times out of 10, it has gone right to one of their teammates. Daniel sends it over the head of Brown and down. A one-stop medical ace, 4-0 lead for the Lady Eagles. Daniels again. Sends it over. Off Brown. Gobble sends it back towards the Summertown student section, or Summertown band section, pardon. And that's going to go out of play. 5-0 the lead for Summertown now. Sent over by Daniel. Rogers digs it out. Right back to McMullen. Set her up for a big attack. Dug out right above the ground by Chapman. And again, that's what I mean. It feels like anytime Summertown gets a big swing, they're right there for it. And Parsons sends it into the net. Ethridge, a little momentum building. Chapman to send it over. Kelly. Daniel. McMullen. Tough dig out, and it'll be another point for Ethridge as McMullen hung up in the net. And as quickly as it was 5-0, it's 5-2. Chapman, another good serve. Jones sends it right back to Chapman. Gobble, Miller. Now Daniel. Parsons. Dug out by Brown and almost down. Daniel saves it. Kelly trying to get it back, but a third straight point for Ethridge. And that momentum pendulum swinging back towards the Lady Bulldogs as they've cut it to 2. And a down and in, a ace for Ella Kate Chapman. And Summertown giving up 4 straight after taking a 5-0 lead. Really wants the serve back now. But Ella Kate Chapman is having a ball up there serving. Franks. Daniel send it over. Brown. Now Rogers from the left side. That's down and in, a kill, and we're tied up at 5. Daniel trying to set up McMullen. Dug out. Gobble. Chapman sending it from the back row. Parson in the net. Rogers can't get it, though, and that's down for a kill. Kilpatrick to check in for Parson. And it'll be Caroline Kelly back to serve. Kelly sends it over. Down for a one-stop medical ace. Lead back to 2 for Summertown. Kelly, another one. Dug out by Chapman. Gobble. Miller. Dug out by Kelly. But down and in as Kilpatrick can't get there to save it. 7-6. Hagan in for Miller. And another thing about this Ethridge team is anytime they sub, there is near to no drop-off at all. I mean, they've got a squad of 9 or 10 girls that are all really talented. McMullen sends it back. Gobble. Hagan, big swing, dug out by Kelly. Jones, dug out by Chapman. May have been about to go long. Kelly saves it, but Daniels can't get to it. 7-7. And Ethridge now with Cora Brown to serve, a chance to take the lead. McMullen sends it over. Teams going back and forth. Kilpatrick, dug out by Chapman. Rogers, dug out by Franks. Kilpatrick just gets it over the net and down. Summertown in front. Burleson to check in for McMullen. Burleson back to serve. dugout, right back to Franks, and that's down for a kill. Back-to-back quick points for Summertown. 9-7 lead, and they're trying to run with it. Burleson quickly back to serve. Going to have to hold momentarily for a Lady Bulldog to tie her shoe. Burleson sends it over. Hagan, a good hit. Dug out by Kelly. Daniel not able to get there in time. Back and forth we go. That one's sent over the hands of Kelly. And she'll get a chance to send it back. Chapman, Ezel trying to set up Rogers. Big swing, and that's a kill. Tied up at 9. Timeout Summertown. Our score even at 9. We'll see who'll take this decisive third set when we return on the X Sports Network.
Your health begins with one important question. Got primary care? At One Stop Medical, our experienced team of practitioners is here to care for you and your entire family. From routine checkups and everyday illnesses to life's unexpected bumps and bruises and even greater health challenges, we'll be with you every step of the way. Because quality primary care isn't just about treating you when you're sick. It's about helping you to live healthier every day. One Stop Medical. Primary care done right. Proudly serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald.
Back here at Summertown High School where Ethridge trying to pull off a huge upset in 3 sets. Rogers sends it back but wide, and Summertown takes the lead back 10-9. Again, Summertown dominant in set 1 and almost perfect while they were at it, 25-6 over Ethridge. Set 2, though, the Lady Bulldogs came back, took that one 25-22, and now a decisive third set. Rogers sends it over. Jones setting up Kilpatrick, left hand. Playing the net. Franks, a big attack, but nothing going, and Rogers can't get it over. And, man, this third set, it has been, Summertown got the big lead. Ethridge came back, and it's been 2 points here, 2 points there, 2 points here, 2 points there. And Summertown, got the both of their 2 right there. Hagan can't get it over. Franks into the net and back to Ethridge. About as 2 evenly matched teams as I've seen this year. Rogers, that one just skims over the net. Hagan wasn't able to get too big of a hit on it. Ezel sends it over. Franks dug out by Brown. Lady Eagles still an 11-10 lead. Jones setting up Kilpatrick, and that goes long. And after the 2 straight points for Summertown, back-to-back for Ethridge, we're tied. Rogers dug out by Kelly. Jones sets up Daniel. Ezel, big set for Chapman there. Oh, miscommunication there for Summertown, and that's going to be a point for Ethridge. Make it 3 in a row for the Lady Bulldogs, and 3 points away from victory. And Summertown will call their second timeout, trailing 12-2, or 12-11, pardon, after leading 5-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds. We're back here. Ethridge a 12-11 lead here in set number 3. Again, fell in the first set 25-6, came back, took set number 2 25-22. Got down in this set 5-0, and have clawed their way back to a 12-11 lead, 3 points away from victory. Maya Rogers still with the serve. That goes long. So now Summertown 3 points away with number 3 Zoe Kilpatrick to serve, and Parsons checking back in for Kelly. Kilpatrick sends it over off the face of Brown and down. One-stop medical ace gives Summertown the lead back 2 points away. Kilpatrick sends it long. We're tied up at 13 now. Kelly back in. Hagan back in. And she serves. First of 15 wins. Burleson a diving save. Parson gets it over, but out. And now not only set point, but match point on the line for Ethridge. Summertown looking to make a sub, and checking in, that's going to be number 5, Sophia Steele. Checking in for Eliana Parson. Sadie Hagan back to serve for Ethridge. Off the hands of Kelly. Burleson sent back over by Franks. Gobble. Ezel. Chapman. That's going to fall, and Ethridge comes back and takes down Summertown in 3 sets. What an exciting win for the Lady Bulldogs, as they win this one in 3 by scores. They lost the first one 25-6, come back and win in set 2 25-12, and then take set number 3 15-13. A super exciting win for Ethridge and a fun night for us here at Summertown. So for my producer, Kevin Wright, this is Michael Marks saying good night from Summertown.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.